The Outer Worlds!
Ah!
The canonical sequel to Fallout New Vegas!
It's totally canon!
Yes, it's New Vegas in space.
Yeah, the courier after New Vegas built a spaceship out of dead Legion soldiers and launched himself into space.
Yes, that is definitely... It's nice they finally made a sequel to Fallout New Vegas.
It is.
Fallout 4 didn't really live up to the hype, but this world, yes, the Outer Worlds are better.
I'm sure this will.
Yeah.
So this is our, sixth, seventh time trying to record this now?
We've played the first hour of this game several times.
Yeah, I think we've actually played the first hour of this game 4 times now.
Yeah, we had a lot of difficulty recording it just because our computer's built to handle New Vegas, not so much this modern game.
No, it's actually, and when Mike says the computer is built to handle New Vegas, he means the stack of potatoes he turned into vacuum tubes.
Fluorescent light bulbs, yeah.
Actually, we're playing this on the Maniac computer that they used to calculate equations to build the atomic bomb in the 1940s.
Don't lie to the people. We're playing on Deep Blue when it's not solving problems for Jeopardy.
Deep Blue was chess, though they use Watson to answer questions on Jeopardy.
You're right. I got
It's
my
IBM's
things confused.
Watson.
Yeah, but let's jump right in because we've actually made it to the main hub world once or twice and haven't done much in there. And apparently, once we finished failing recording a couple times yesterday, you went home and played a little bit of it.
I played some because Mike specifically said, "Okay, well, don't spoil it for yourself." And I went, "Okie dokie, I won't."
And then he went home and spoiled it.
Well, what happened is I got home and I would make a character and I would get into the game and I would go, you know, this character that I'm never actually going to see at any point except for in the menus, I don't like how this character looks. I'm going to start over. So I would start over. And then I would get into the main menu and go, no, I think I liked it better the last way. So I would start over and then go, no, that doesn't look right. So I would start over. And then eventually I actually made it to our ship, or to my ship.
Yeah, you made it past the first 15 seconds of the game.
I made it past the first 15 seconds of the game. I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the name I picked for him. I'm okay with how they look. So we'll go with this. Made it past the first 15 seconds. Snuck down to the area where the big gorilla people are to get the assault rifle that's down there, and there was no assault rifle. So I went, start it over.
So there's a part in the game, in the very beginning of the game, where we've been picking up an assault rifle every time we try, but you're saying one time it wasn't there? It's a random drop?
Twice it wasn't there. And then the third time I went there, it was the really crappy assault rifle that I didn't want. So I was like, start it over.
Okay.
So that was probably about 4 hours of my life.
So even though you've been playing this for hours and hours, you really haven't spoiled yourself at all?
No, I haven't done anything.
Have you met any of the factions?
No.
Okay.
I've met nobody. I've done nothing.
Neither have I. Let's hurry up and start the game.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Oh, that sounds like a great time for everybody.
Short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment.
Full employment not guaranteed.
Service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Yeah. That was the spiel they gave us. Except, they abandoned our ship. The colony is to be left on the edge. The ship is to be left on the edge of the colony. They're not going to retrieve us.
Yeah, because somehow it broke and didn't jump through skip space, and so now it's just there.
Yeah, and instead of retrieving our corpses, the corporations decided to be cheaper just to leave us to rot out here in space.
Yep, why not?
Because they're dicks.
Beep boop.
This guy here.
That's what I do whenever I'm waiting for an elevator. Just jam the button over and over again. What is that, a Rubik's Cube he's working on?
You know, it doesn't make the elevator door close faster.
No, it doesn't.
So this guy is wanted for crimes against the colony. He's gonna do the unthinkable. Release a bunch of innocent people.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Well, let's design a character for us, shall we?
Yes.
I'd imagine you're gonna dump a bunch of points into perception just so you can get your gunplay up.
Just for giggles, I think we might try a sneaky character.
Okay, I kind of imagined you'd have a sneaky snipery character.
Maybe less sniping and more clonking people in the back of the head with a truncheon.
Oh, so you're actually gonna go for a melee build?
I don't know. Now that you said that and you were excited about it, I'm not really interested anymore.
You spent like 4 or 5 times trying to get this game going. I'm gonna make a gunplay character. And the one time it doesn't screw up the recording is the one you went, I'm gonna go with the melee character, and you're gonna hate it immediately.
Yeah, I will. I don't know. Whatever. Well, okay. So we're gonna put a point into strength.
Okay. For carrying capacity.
Yep.
Dexterity is good for lockpicking, handguns.
Yeah, but I can also get dexterity for these ones, or I can get lockpicking out of these ones. So we're gonna put 1 into each of those.
Charm and temperament.
I think we'll put 2 into perception.
Of course, for gunplay.
You won't be quite so boring after you've saved the entire colony.
Oh no, I'll still be boring.
Yeah, the doc there, whatever his name is, he's got some quips for if you're extremely intelligent or extremely weak. He's got a couple funny lines.
This one had a, what are those called again? Social life.
Duh.
I bet you could see right through the board's lies.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now you...
What should I put him into?
You've built this character 4 or 5 times now. You still haven't gotten it just right.
Nope.
There's so many good ways to build your character. Look, dump 2 into perception because you like gunplay. And then, is there anything you don't want? You like charm, you like temperament, you like intelligence, you like dexterity.
Cool. We'll just go with that.
All right. So take a point out of dexterity, put it into perception. Wait, dexterity affects handguns. You sure you want to take it out of this?
Yeah, it affects handguns. Who cares?
Oh, you just use the assault rifle and shotgun and stuff?
Probably.
All right. Then screw dexterity. And screw reload speed. Stuff like that.
All right, so I got 2 to spend. Why don't we go...
Usually you put points into ranged weaponry and tech skills.
We're going to go...
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
We're going to go dialogue, tech.
At last, a kindred spirit.
Why dialogue and tech?
Because this one will allow me to do all kinds of cool engineering stuff. Engineering things.
You are a bit of a tinkerer, I suppose.
I like futzing with things.
All right, and you chose speech over guns, though. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
You can't solve your problems with words, but you can solve your problems with heavy weaponry.
Whatever.
All right, dialogue and tech. And now you get to pick an aptitude. What's your job? Bureaucrat rank 0.
Oh boy, a bureaucrat.
No, I was kind of hoping the description would mention something about rank 34 or something like that.
No.
Bureaucrat rank 36.
Yeah.
Grade 36. Now, you could be a dirt farmer, an elevator operations specialist.
I do like the elevator operations specialist because I know a lot about elevators.
And a proper lift needs to go up and down.
Yeah. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge.
Be a team mascot for a toss ball team. A safety inspector, that sounds like a typical job.
The hell is toss ball?
I don't know, blitzball? Ugh. Quidditch?
If it's blitzball, I'm out.
It's half blitzball, half Quidditch. You're flying around in brooms underwater.
What? Who on the development team for Final Fantasy was like, you know, our fans really love role-playing games that have an in-depth story where you have to build these relationships with other characters. We need a ball mini game that takes place underwater.
Uh-oh, I mentioned Final Fantasy, which sent Zach off on one of his rants, because he hates things that you like.
Final Fantasy sucks.
Okay.
Do something better.
Play this game.
Do that. If you ever get an urge to play Final Fantasy, here's what you do. Go find a knife, a very sharp one, and put your hand on the table, and then play that game where you stab in between your fingers real fast.
Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy VI is still a great Final Fantasy game, though.
Is it?
Yep.
Which one is that?
It's a sprite one for the SNES.
Oh, that one's actually good.
It's the one where halfway through the game, the enemy bad guy succeeds and wipes out the entire world.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Was that the one that was Final Fantasy III in the US?
Yes. You've actually played it?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that's one of the only Final Fantasy games that I actually played all the way through because I actually liked it.
What, you beat Final Fantasy VI?
Yes!
You beat Kefka?
Yeah!
Alright! I learned something new today.
Yeah, I actually played that game all the way through because I had the American copy.
Okay, yeah.
For my Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
So then I played it all the way through. I actually enjoyed it.
I'm legitimately surprised considering your rage for everything Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm being unfair. My rage isn't directed towards Final Fantasy. My rage is directed towards Final Fantasy fanboys.
Oh, okay. So you're conflating the property with the community, and that's never a good sign.
I feel like Final Fantasy VI was the last good one. Every Final Fantasy after that one has just sucked.
I think they've all had their redeeming moments. Going back to Final Fantasy VIII would be a real slog now, but at the time I found it really enjoyable.
Or, the only redeeming moment in Final Fantasy X is
You've never played Final Fantasy X. You don't even know the context of that scene. You know he's intentionally laughing bad for a reason in that scene, right?
I don't care.
Okay.
I fucking hate that game.
Of course you do. You've never played it, but you just have an irrational hatred for
I
it.
hate it.
Go ahead and pick janitor, because I know that's what you want to do.
No, we're gonna do elevator operations this time.
Really?
Yeah.
+1 in engineering.
This colony does love its elevators.
Now we get to spend the hour inside of the character creator.
No.
No, you give it up.
Nope. Don't care. We're just gonna use standard face number 2. We're gonna make his nose big. I was gonna do eye color, but it doesn't matter.
You're not going to really see this character, are you?
No, it's not like I can go into third person mode.
Yeah, and the cutscenes aren't even in... They aren't really cutscenes. The dialogue isn't even in third person. It's all
Right.
in first person.
This is mostly just for you.
Yeah, I guess.
Look at those mutton chops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the name of your second... Your second character was named Chops Mutton. That was
Yeah,
his
we're gonna name this guy Chops Mutton.
Okay, Chops Mutton lives.
Yeah, Chops Mutton lives once again. I accidentally made Paul Rudd with facial hair. Whatever.
Is that going to be your character?
I think so. We'll pick some eyebrows that I like. Those will work.
All right. Those are eyebrows, all right.
And maybe a little bit of dirt.
Because you're working in elevators all day. Of course you're going to get dirty.
No, he's gonna be clean so that he can, lord it over all of these people. Chops Mutton. He's an elevator repairman.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
And he picks somebody else.
He just grabs a different one.
You spent all that time in the character creation area, and he just picks your neighbor.
I spend the rest of the game as Orson Welles.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
I think we're under attack by the corporations again.
They're just allowed to use guns whenever they want, aren't they?
Yep, they're allowed to murder. Terra 2, the orbiting laboratory and the Halcyon system.
Well, I think that's his laboratory.
Integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Skip drive.
Shit. Well,
He kind of looks like Trevor from GTA 5.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
What's the plus minus on that?
Reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong?
the liquefaction.
Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
I had 4 quesadillas. That looked important. What was that?
Medical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now,
Yeah.
my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
All right. Thank you. Wait, you're not coming with?
You have a problem with button?
The 60th anniversary of Hope. Oh, it's disappearance. That's how they can legally murder us. It's just the disappearance.
Yeah, they don't know where we are.
Yeah, they're not legally responsible or anything.
Of course they aren't.
Ah, I see.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay, I appreciate you ripping off the plot of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh my god!
I'm sure you'll do it better.
You know what? I feel like the plot of Mass Effect Andromeda is just up for grabs at this point. Anybody can have it. Is that what the plot of Mass Effect Andromeda is? You're trying to find a colony ship or some bullshit like that?
No, you're just inhabiting a new galaxy. Anyway, what a beautiful planet.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Should he?
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
No use crying over spilt brains.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
The real crime here is those plants were knocked over.
Fellow might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Well, maybe we'd feel remorse, but this is probably the 7th or 8th person that Zach's squished in this game.
So far.
Keeps unloading the start game.
I like these plants.
Yes, the game is quite beautiful with some interesting designs for the foliage. Look, this tree's got leaves growing out of its trunk. That's kind of weird.
Oh, it's just a palm tree.
Well,
It's a palm pine. Palm pine.
I don't think trees normally grow like that, but yeah, it's nice.
Have you never looked at a palm tree? There's always branches growing out of the bottom of them.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just the heaviest amount of them are growing out of the top, but there's always some like little ones sprouting out of the bottom.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, palm pine.
So, Hawthorne's dead. Contact is dead, but it's fine.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to make my own way. Mm-hmm. Man about town.
Wait, did we loot his corpse? Did he have anything?
I don't think so. Let's go check.
I'm pretty sure if he had anything, he was keeping it in his head holster, and it's crushed as well.
Yeah, it's probably crushed under the ship. Yo, you got anything? Let me get your boots. Nope, nothing.
They're soaked in blood anyway.
These rock formations are cool looking. They're like, it's like magma flows that are coming out of the ground like that.
Yeah, they almost seem like they're man-made, but according to you, that's just natural formations for rock flows.
Yeah, some of them look like that. I forget what the name of it is, but in like Scotland, there's a bunch of rock formations that are like all hexagonal, and they look man-made. They are not though. I forget what the name is. I'm sure someone will correct me. It's like they have a high salt content or something, and the salt basically crystallized, and it makes them have this weird hexagonal pattern.
Hold on, you gotta sneak past this guy. You don't want him to spot you.
Oh no!
He'll start. Well, even if he does spot you, it's not like he can chase you.
Yeah. 'Tis but a scratch.
Ooh. Don't forget to take his Adreno, which is definitely not a stim pack.
Can I take his frying pan?
Sadly, you can't. But why would you? Because you've got.
Oh, he's a marauder. I don't feel bad about that at all, then.
His name was Marauder. His last name was Thug. He can't help it.
Thug, comma, marauder?
Yeah.
Or no, that would be his... Thug would be...
Something like that.
Thug would be his last name. His first name was Marauder. Oh, hello!
They're just gonna sneak around these beasts here.
You got... Do you have a leg in your mouth? What's going on up there?
Maybe those are just the teeth.
Oh, geez, those are big-ass teeth.
Yeah, so we don't have a weapon yet, so let's just skedaddle on by.
They got a mouth that looks like a Dunketalosaurus. Dunkalosaurus. I can't pronounce the name properly, but it's a fish. It's an armored fish.
Mm-hmm. Those things have fangs, all right. Let's just make our way in here. One of them noticed.
Nah, he noticed me, but he didn't
spot you.
He didn't get alerted fully.
Yeah, he's done. All right, let's sneak out into the caves and try and find some weaponry.
Woo!
So, are you telling me that the Ooh, hold on.
No, what?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I'm an unforeseen side effect.
Yeah, there's a time dilation, which is essentially this game's version of VAT. Slows time
Woo!
down.
Oh, God.
I guess we'll get back to that. You've got low health. Use a Adreno pack.
It's your inhaler. Oh, so I did discover something about the inhaler, though.
The one that I keep accidentally hitting the wrong button and using
Yes.
over and over again.
on the inhaler, so you see how I've got, that's the Adreno that I'm using.
Yes.
So that's the thing that heals.
Spacer's
It's
choice.
25% health over 2 seconds.
Yep. Very useful. And you also have medicinal and
You basically can grab any other medical item and pop it into that spot, and whenever you use the inhaler, it uses both of these 2 items.
Oh.
So if you have one that gives you 25% extra health, which is heals 25 health or 25% health over 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You can have another one that increases your health by 25%. Basically, you put those 2 together, and it gives you the bonuses of both of them.
So you're making your own stim pack type of thing that you can put jet with it as well. A stim pack jet combination.
Yep, pretty much.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
You, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Yes. Spacer's Choice is the name of the company that owns everything.
Yeah, and that's their company motto.
But stay still, we'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Well then, how are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I don't know what he means by the gun misfired through his side.
It went off without him pulling the trigger.
But that would mean he would shoot himself in the leg, not through his side.
Maybe he was drawing it from his holster and went off while he was pointing it at his side because he was flagging himself, because a lot of people are not smart about that.
Yeah, probably.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
Also
Some
raiders.
hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Raiders.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders
Raiders.
keep sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. You could funnel them down with your choke point, yeah. Oh, that hull head, yes. He called it a hull head. He landed the hull on his head. The guy we crushed.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess he technically is a whole head now. Well, I got a better idea. You give me your gun, and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare
Immediately
ammo,
shoot myself.
not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh boy, this will fetch a high
Spacer's
price.
Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, probably not gonna use a melee weapon, but thanks anyway.
Yeah. Where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Someone's head.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Oh boy, salt tuna, sounds tasty.
Great, I'm gonna leave.
So it's nice that we have different skill checks we could use. Granted, that was a gimme since all of the skill checks to talk to him were level 1.
Yeah.
We're just gonna steal your food, hope you don't mind.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be out of here in a jiffy anyway,
Yeah,
so.
this is compensating us for patching up your leg. All those medical supplies we used and whatnot. Give us all this food, delicious food. Or nutritious food, not delicious. Well, not even nutritious.
It's not nutritious or delicious.
technically foodstuffs.
So yeah, like this one is...
it's food, F-U-D, because it's legally distinct from food.
It is legally food. So, what I'm gonna do is we'll put the... Why don't we put the bread up there?
You can inject yourself with bread.
Yeah, I'm injecting myself with bread somehow.
So every time well, I guess you just got the one bread, but the next time you go to use an inhaler, you've got bread.
Yeah. Right. I go to use the inhaler and it's just an entire loaf of bread jams itself into my mouth.
Honestly, you're not wrong. I feel like that's it. Yes.
Alright, well, let's shoot these things.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I can kind of hear you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later. We gotta go find some supplies, right? Ooh.
Watch this. This is gonna be great. Oh, I exploded him.
No kidding. You also alerted him to our presence.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Bread! You just ate bread. Slow down time and go for a couple headshots and take him down. You wasted your bread.
Oh, well, whatever.
You wasted your bread!
I'll find more bread.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not bread.
It's bread.
It's bread with no A. It's bread.
Bread.
It's legally distinct from bread.
It tastes fresh because it was.
At one point or another.
It was. Bunch of nanners.
Your favorite. Bunch of nanners.
I hate bananas. Oh, what's the lockpick minigame gonna be?
Yeah, there's no lockpick minigame.
No, it isn't. You just hold down the button and you have to have enough picks.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Telescoping staff.
You wasted 5 lockpicks on a crappy staff you're not gonna use.
Yeah. Hey, more bread.
All right. Does it automatically put that back into your...
So what it does is it automatically puts an item that is similar to it in there. So because the bread is 200% natural health regeneration, and this one is the same thing, it just goes and puts that one in there instead.
Hooray, we found a use for using food in these games. It only took us, what, 15 years?
Right? I think I'm gonna put salt tuna in there. What did I just do? Oh, I marked it as junk.
Oh, you trying to get rid of the salt tuna? It's not junk, it's the best.
So we'll just go ahead. Can I? No, you can't remove that. So why don't we inhale some salt tuna next time?
What does that do? It increases
Salt
your
tuna
base health, I think it said?
Base health by 25%.
Okay, so that's actually a useful food stuff if you're going to go into a difficult fight. You give yourself an additional 25 health before the fight.
Alternatively, you could do one that will give you, Should I try and melee this guy to death?
That'd be interesting. Yeah, show me your melee skills. Sneak up behind him and melee him to death.
Okay, we'll try meleeing him.
But watch out for his friend. You can use right trigger and left trigger to attack with... Okay.
Block.
Should we ambush him and let him come to us? Or do you want to try and sneak up behind him?
I'm gonna try and sneak up behind him.
He hears your footsteps.
Melee! Ooh!
Crouch so he doesn't see you. His friend doesn't see you. Yeah. Because melee weapons are actually a silent kill, I believe.
I think so.
Yo, he's got earrings and now they're yours.
My earrings now. Yeah, his friend will have no idea what happened.
What happened here? Why are you dead? Oh well, back to patrol.
Oh, here comes another one.
That's the one, alright.
Shh. He's gonna be like, oh, he's dead. How did this happen?
Yeah, you weren't exactly stealthy about it. But there you go, using Vance to slow time and sever his arteries. Jeez, that was brutal.
Got him before he could alert the other guy.
Oh, there is another guy. I think that was...
There's the third one.
Is there? Alright.
Yeah, see the little red... See the little red arrow?
Red arrow, now?
On my compass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you could play this game as a stealth game if you want to, which is awesome. Or you could just do a gun game. So there's a couple different ways to approach this. This is nice. This is cool. This is a fun new way to play the game. Can you
See, he didn't know. He heard me land.
And there goes your femoral artery. Oh, that's terrible. God, there it actually goes. All right. Now you can take his helmet and the bullet. You're just racking up bullets that you're not using. That's great.
Yeah.
You're saving ammo. Oh, this is a great way to save ammo for enemies that are actually going to be a problem. Alternatively, you could sell your pistol ammo since you hate pistols in this game.
I don't hate pistols.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Just the starting one's kind of...
Yeah. Sup? How you doing?
Yo!
Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Those sound like zombies. Anyway, I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Well, he hasn't been crushed by an escape shuttle, so he's good.
He's still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Oh, rude.
Nah, he'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that.
What?
Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
We'll do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge.
You try and persuade her to join you in a firefight against raiders.
Hell yeah, I am.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
You bet your ass it is. Let's go. Private Kimball, here we go.
A couple of you honestly don't have to do a whole lot. There's 4 Marauders down there.
Yeah, but I want to shoot at stuff too.
Yeah, don't let them have all the fun. And you're not gonna get experience if they kill them. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, he got the experience points for it.
It's fine.
Yeah, they're all dead now. And now here's Hawthorne's ship. Just gonna rip some of this stuff off.
Yeah, just gonna. Wow! How'd that happen?
That's a torso, all right.
We'll just, you know, kind of.
Oh, there's his limbs. That somehow we left them behind.
You left your legs. Hello. All right, whatever.
So this is the ship of the one guy that was gonna help you out. It's got a nice ship.
Yeah, it's got some fan blades on it. Hello. Ooh.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Oh, I bet it is. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna just go in here, and I'm definitely not the person that parked this here.
But it is my ship now.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
The Unreliable. That's a great name.
It's the UN's reliable, the United Nations reliable.
No, it's the Unreliable. See, it's got an arrow in there. That's an editing thing.
I see. And
Ooh, free stuff.
no, I don't have enough lockpicking skills to open that locker.
Shit.
You
Well, I'll
can't.
take this Adreno.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I do what I want.
Try and stop me, Ada. You hated me so much? Why don't you come down here and give me a kiss? That'll make me leave.
It is more entertaining to go around and loot everything in the ship and then talk to her, because otherwise she's just like really chipper about giving you all the stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you go talk to her first...
If you go talk to her first, she's like,
Intruders
please
are not
help.
authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
So
Yeah, if you go talk to her first, she's like, please feel free to use the cargo holds workbench. I'm serious.
But then when you start stealing stuff immediately, she's got a different disposition.
Yes.
That's a nice touch.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
It will if I respecify myself to be a better person.
Yeah, what if we put all of our points into charm? Then it would be pretty charming.
Yeah.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
I disagree. That looks like an atomic bomb to me.
The engine room might have the engine.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
You can't see it, but I'm making faces at it.
Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Well, I'm an engineer, and I know that means the ship can't do anything.
Yeah, we need a power regulator to get off this planet then. Hey, we looted everything of value!
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Make me.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do about it? You gonna like self-destruct or something?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5,
Oh no!
4, 3, 2, 1.
You know we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
So what is this, Hawthorne ship then?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
That's not good to hear. Because bad news, he's a smear underneath an escape pod.
We can be a little bit more tactful than that. He's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain
I have
Hawthorne.
processed that information.
If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Yes, it was. Boy, it sure was.
You don't understand. He's not Captain Hawthorne.
My name's Chops Mutton.
I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently in
Oh, I was
overload.
wondering how far she was going to take
Our main
that.
drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay, then we will go find a power regulator.
I'm not going to be just sitting in somebody's garage, though.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
A kick card.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Strange that the
I
machine...
like the indignant look on her face.
It's weird that the AI acknowledges it as the Unreliable, because I'm pretty sure it was built as the Reliable.
I think Alex Hawthorne said, Ada, you are now the Unreliable.
You mean you said that since you're Captain Hawthorne?
I said that at some point in the past, before I experienced a life-changing event. And now I'm Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable, and I like that title.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Look how happy
Best of
Ada
luck in
is.
your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Do my best.
No promises, though. Hooray, level 2 from not being crushed.
I put 4 into guns so that my long guns and heavy weapons is at 20.
Okay.
Which means I also figured out what the Ttd Location Hit Effects are.
It means you're going to be able to blind them if you shoot them in the face, right?
If you shoot them in the face, you'll blind them. If you shoot them in the leg, it'll cripple their leg.
You can shoot them in the arm to disarm them.
You can shoot them in the arm to, like, cripple their arm so they can't reload as fast.
Is that the same for long guns? Can you do that now?
Yeah, it's. I don't have that for handguns yet, but I have it for long guns and heavy weapons.
I see. So if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be able to target specific body points to blind them and stuff.
Well, you can still shoot them during time dilation. It just, I guess, doesn't affect anymore.
All right.
So we're also gonna pick. Well, dialogue is already at 22, so I think that one's good for right this second.
Sure.
I'm gonna put 1 point into stealth.
Yeah, we got to get our lock picking up. It's only at level 14. Ugh.
3 into leadership, and then just 1 point into tech.
Okay, that seems fairly balanced.
Yeah.
Every 2 levels, you get to pick a perk, so choose wisely. You don't get very many of these.
I think what I'm gonna go with...
Increasing barter, increasing speed, increasing carrying capacity.
Well, the last time we played through this, I picked walk speed. I think this time I'm gonna pick the weapon armor durability loss, so I don't have to spend as much stuff at the beginning of the game constantly fixing my equipment.
Ah, so your weapon doesn't degrade as fast.
Yeah, weapon and armor lasts longer.
Okay, I think that's a good thing to invest into.
Yeah. Let's go back outside, and surely nothing bad will happen to me out there.
Another landing pod lands right on your head.
Oh my god. It's just another player. Somebody else playing the game just lands on you. So it's like nobody can ever actually advance in the game because landing pods keep crashing on them.
You're just waiting for the one opportunity where it's like a social experiment where you'd actually make progress if people would stop playing.
Yeah. I wonder if I can walk away from her. She does.
Say,
Ah, shit!
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
No. You got it all wrong. I'm the Starship Safety Inspector.
Do you take down payments in wanton violence?
She's like, no, we accept MasterCard and Visa.
But not even Discover.
Not Discover or American Express. You got it all wrong. I'm the Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
If you'd like to talk to my supervisor and dock my pay, here are her locations. Please visit and tell them that I did a terrible job.
I will. Thank you.
But it was nice to meet you. What's your name, Hawthorne? Oh wait, that's my name now. Hey.
Damn marauders are out of control.
Yep.
But it was nice to meet you, Lieutenant Mercer.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
It's really annoying that I keep drawing my pistol every time I talk to somebody.
Why do you do that?
Because X is the button to talk to them and also the button to unholster.
Is that normal? Do we have the controls set up the wrong way right now?
We might.
Okay, right now we're gonna check out that spaceship that's always by our ship that's crashed there. And you said sometimes there's a assault rifle here, sometimes there's not.
I think it's just kind of random. It just randomly assigns loot to this dead corpse that's over here. So let's go see what he's got.
And we're sneaking because last time we checked it out, we got attacked by a bunch of monsters.
Yes, and it didn't go well because I am level 2.
So we're just gonna stealthily sneak.
See this one right there?
Yeah,
It's a Primal Ravager, which means it's a big one.
But what do you have, buddy?
Oh, a trip blade. Oh, wow, that's great. Thanks so much.
Just tear me apart. Get it over with.
Just kill me now. Well, we'll at least go over here because this is a tiny little marauder camp. And actually, oh, that's right. I picked up that shotgun, and it's almost broken.
There was a weapon repair bench on your ship, though, wasn't
there? There was, yeah, but it's too late. I'm not going back on it.
Okay. We're already 20 feet away. We're not going back.
Yeah.
So what?
Gonna keep this going. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and sneak up on these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can clonk them to death with this cool-looking machete.
Oh, that is a nice weapon. I've not seen that before.
Yeah.
Is that the trip blade you just picked up?
That's the trip blade.
It actually looks a lot more brutal outside of the menu.
Yes, it does. So don't worry. We're gonna sneak up on this dude.
Honestly, it kind of looks like a cobra, doesn't it? On the right side?
It kind of does, yeah. Ooh, oh yes, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Check this out. You are gonna love it.
If you don't one-shot him, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I probably won't.
You're gonna go for the legs?
Sweep the leg!
Did you? Nah, you didn't one-shot.
I two-shotted him.
Yeah, and someone.
Oh, the other guy, they know I'm here.
Okay, time for guns. Yeah, stopping power. Down you go. Also, you can target the legs now and also aim for the head. Don't forget to blind him. Not with the pistol. Yeah, that's right. You don't have it in pistols. You only got it in assault rifles and shotguns and stuff.
Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Well, we'll take the light pistol, I guess.
Break it down for scrap.
See, I can either break it down for scrap, or because I have basically no money at the beginning of the game, it is kind of a good thing just to sell everything you find at the beginning.
That's true. Yeah, I can see that.
And then later, when you start getting better guns, then start breaking stuff down for scrap. Yes, there are more people over here. I will kill them as well.
So our goal right now is to go into the city and find a working power inverter thing. But
yes.
Right now, we're just gonna play around a little bit. Kill a couple of marauders, see if they got some good gear, because we did not find some good gear. They're setting an ambush for you?
Yeah, I think they were waiting for me.
Well, we went the other way, so you didn't get a drop on us. Can you take him out without his friends seeing? I don't think you can.
I don't think I can, but we're gonna try it.
You one-shotted him, yeah. He didn't notice.
Wow!
You haven't even invested a whole lot into melee.
Oh, I think it's because I nailed him in the head.
Might have been.
I think I weak-shotted him in the head.
Can you do the same? Oh, we got a guy coming. Yeah, once he turns around, maybe you can club the other guy. This is actually drifting towards a melee build. Oh, whoa, whoa. He almost saw you. Almost.
I don't want to just walk across the road.
He'll see you.
The moment he turns around, I'm going to go for that guy right there.
Yeah, too bad you can't throw a rock or something to distract him.
No, I don't have throwing knives or anything.
You just gotta be patient.
If I had a suppressed pistol, I'd use that.
Just gotta be patient, you know? Patient.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, 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 yes. Gonna melee this guy in the... Oh, son of a bitch, he saw me.
Then I guess we're not going to stealth one-shot you. Very well. His friend heard the screaming, so just go ahead and loot the corpses first, and now we'll take you out. You're not...
Kia!
You're not a melee build. You've been investing into shotguns and assault rifles. All right.
Yeah, but that felt good, though.
It's cathartic, sure. Honestly, there wasn't a whole lot of good gear on any of these guys so far.
Not really. All I found is just basically light pistols.
Yeah, luck of the drop, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
RNG has not been kind to me.
Yeah, there's the city. I guess next time we'll walk into the city and check out the hub world for the first time proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. What are your thoughts on this game so far?
I'm really liking it.
It's been a while since I've played a video game that was fun. They don't seem to make those anymore.
No, video games are just all boring and awful now.